Oh, there you are, YouTube. Do subscribe if you're interested. Hey, we're going to do a random ranking today, but a unique one. We are going to pull 3 movies from my wife's collection, which is behind me here in this yarn closet of hers, and then rank those movies based on whatever criteria I come up with. Now, I haven't seen every single one of these movies, so if I pull one that I haven't seen, I will replace it with something else. But let's get to picking some movies. All right, come with me here. I think I'm going to try and make this a one take here. So, let's see. Why can't I get this open? There we go. Let's see what we got in here. Just a bunch of movies. Do I need to be closing my eyes as I'm picking? Let's see. I'll just pick whatever. Ooh, I feel a Blu-ray. I feel a Blu-ray. Okay, let's see. Ooh, what's this one? Who knows? Nobody knows. You know what? I'm going to keep my eyes open because it's not like I'm really... Why did I just look? Okay, I'm going to shut them. Who knows what this is? Is this one unopened? Nope. Okay, so let's see what we picked. Let's make sure I've seen these. Seen it? Seen it? What? That looks signed. Who did we get to sign that? What? Oh, I don't think that's real. Ooh, I don't know if I've seen this one. I don't know if I've seen Playing by Heart, which has Gillian Anderson in it. My wife's a big X-Files fan, so that's why she has it, but I have not seen it. So let's just pick whatever this one is. Right here? Okay, oh shoot, look at that. We got horror, we got a horror trilogy, not trilogy, 3 horror films. I'm just trying to fill in some time here as I shut those doors. Okay, so let's start with The Cabin in the Woods. This movie is really funny. We have basically commentary on horror films, Cabin in the Woods type movies. Richard Jenkins is really good in it, and Bradley Whitmore. They're some of our favorite parts in it. I don't know, it's just we like all the homages paid to other horror films. All of that is great. It's just a lot of fun if you are a fan of the horror genre, picking out the, oh, I know that reference, oh, I know that reference. All that's really fun in this movie. But yeah, this is one we used to put in our Halloween advent calendar quite a bit. We've seen it a lot now by this point, so we don't always put it in because we're trying to put in more movies that we haven't seen. Next we have The Haunting. Now, I believe this movie has a bad reputation, but we watch it quite a bit. We find it to be like a cozy movie for some reason, so we'll just put it on in the background and use it as a way to, I don't know, you know, like some people listen to music when they're working. While we're at home, working from home, we'll put in movies. And this is one of the movies we used to put in all the time. And yeah, there's just some odd coziness to it that we really like. Something about the house, maybe about the characters, or what's her name? Lily Taylor's voice. Something about it just has a comforting, a spookiness, but a spookiness, a comfort spookiness, if that makes any sense. Sorry, my eye itches here. But yeah, I think a lot of people don't like this movie, and I guess I get it. I like Owen Wilson in it. He's pretty interesting. I don't know. I like seeing all the Owen Wilson stuff before he was Owen Wilson. So it's just cool when he shows up and stuff, you know, like Armageddon and other examples that aren't coming to mind right now. I think I got an eyelash in here. Okay. But yeah, we like this movie quite a bit. And then, oh, and we also watched the Flanagan House on Haunted Hill. Is that what it's called? The Haunting of Bly Manor, The Haunting of Hill House. That one. And we like that too. But that one had a more scariness than this. We just don't feel scared by that. Some of the special effects are pretty bad, and they don't really allow feeling scared. Okay, next we have The Others. This is another one where we have some sort of coziness to it. There's that fog that we're seeing. A lot of those, I don't know, what would you call that, like taupe colors, those browns, sepias, all of that just lend themselves to sort of a coziness to the film. But, you know, there's like a twist to it, and, you know, it's kind of tragic and sad and all of that. But we do like the atmosphere of this movie, and this is one that we used to put in quite a bit. And also we've included this one in our Halloween Advent calendar. Now this one I don't think we ever have, just because it's in like very much constant rotation in our house as a background movie, so it doesn't make much sense for us to watch it as a like a special night sit down sort of thing. And this one really doesn't anymore either, and that's why we've taken it out of the rotation for the Halloween Advent calendar. But now we come to how to rank these. Should I rank them on like quality? I rarely ever do that. I don't know, like, see, this is a really good movie, but I don't know. The Sigourney Weaver part cameo at the end feels so much like a cameo, and I don't like it. It feels way too much like a cameo. So often when she shows up in movies anymore, it feels like a cameo rather than a part, and I do not like that. I feel the same way when she shows up in, isn't she in the movie Paul? Like, that happens. She shows up in, well, the Ghostbusters, what was it, 2016, the girl one. That was cameo, obviously. But there are other examples that just aren't coming to mind right now, where she sort of just shows up at the end. Oh, there's a movie I really love called Cedar Rapids, where she feels like a cameo again. I still love that movie, but when she's on screen, I'm like, this feels not, it feels like we're hiring a star for their face rather than asking them to fulfill a role. So, I don't know, that always has knocked this one down a little bit for me, because I start like, all right, but I know you have to have like a star at the end, but I don't know, because I was like, maybe Jamie Lee Curtis, but I don't know, that I don't think that would have worked either. So maybe it would have worked. I don't know who you have at the end, but for some reason I feel like that her part in it never felt right to me, so therefore that's why I marked this one down, even though I do love it a lot. So I think what I'm going to do, this isn't quality, because honestly this one is probably the worst one, but I'm going to put it second because I watch it so much. And I think this one is a watch it so much and quality thing, because I think The Others is really good. So I think we're going to go The Others, then The Haunting, and then The Cabin in the Woods. And I feel really bad about that, because I do think Cabin in the Woods is very good, and I love everything except for the Sigourney cameo vibe. Like, I don't dislike Sigourney, love her, I think she's great, I think the idea was good, but maybe go with, I don't know, going with an unknown would have worked. I don't know who they should have gone with. Does anybody else feel this way about that? When she shows up at the end, it just feels like a gag or a joke or a cameo. It's just like using star power, something like that. I don't know, something just doesn't feel right about it. But that's what this movie's kind of about, pointing out tropes, in tired, trite tropes in movies. So maybe that was on purpose for that reason, probably. But it doesn't quite fit for me like a lot of the other stuff does. But anyway, this is my ranking. The Others, The Haunting, and then Cabin in the Woods. And this could shift on any other day, really. It could. But this is my ranking today. Thank you so much for watching. Have you seen these movies right here? And if so, what do you think of them? And if you've seen all three, how would you rank them? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below, and perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.